Good evening. Welcome to the Murdo Girl Makeover Part 3. Only we're really not going to make anything over tonight. I have made over about as much as I'm going to make over for this week. Uh, excuse me. I have both of my puppy dogs down here, and we were doing great until Nellie ate my cupcake. I had the most delicious cupcake down here. But there's more where that came from. So we're going to quickly do this thing because I mainly want to wish a bunch of people happy birthday. I've got a lot of friends who were born in April, and I probably am going to leave some of them out who share birthdays this month. But I'm going to start with Linda Jackson, who was born on April Fool's, and then comes my friend Pat, and then my little niece Erin, who owns Gallant Heart Media. Her birthday was yesterday. And then I have a friend who lives down the street from me, Fran. Her birthday, I think, is on the 12th. And then I have another friend, Jeanette, who sadly moved away from here. I don't get to see her nearly as often as I'd love to. But her birthday is at the end of the month. And who am I leaving out? I know I'm leaving out people, but just know that I love you very much. And Diana, I didn't leave you out because I wanted to say something special. Diana is my friend, a blog friend who I got to know through another blog friend, Sherry. Sherry grew up in Presho, and Diana grew up in Pierre, I think, Fort Pierre. I'm not really sure. Maybe, no, I don't think she grew up in Presho. But they are very super good, like sisters friends now, Sherry and Diana are. But Diana, her daughter's name is Amber, and she has a ranch near Presho, and she has a dog named Arf and another dog named Annie, and they've both been in my stories. Arf was Suta in Dakota's story, and Annie was Pearl the dog in Connie's stories. So they were quite the stars. And Diana has just been a super supportive, wonderful friend who sends me cards, makes me things. And oh, speaking of which, Sheila, I got a beautiful card from Sheila, and I'm going to show that to you. I'll put a picture on the blog because it is so cute. It is darling. It is so me. But I'm just so thankful for my friends and so grateful to have them involved in Murdo Girl, and it's just made it a wonderful experience for me. So I'm glad I have this opportunity to say a special, special thank you. So you might notice what I have behind me. The banner from 2016. Marilyn and Sam Seymour made this for me, and I ripped it off, literally ripped it off the posts, and had a couple of schoolmates drag it down the street in front of the convertible that Lav and I rode in. Lav was Queen E, Her Royal Highness, and I was Myrtle Girl. And we got to ride in a red convertible, and if you weren't there, it doesn't matter because you've seen the pictures hundreds of times in the last 6 years. We usually have that reunion every 5 years, but we couldn't have it last year because of COVID. So we have had pent-up reunion anxiety for a whole nother year. And my hair, I didn't do it tonight. I'll just do it again when we put it all together because I feel like I'm frying it with that super duper curling tool. Only thing worse than a bad haircut is a fried bad haircut. So I'm going to leave it alone for a few days. But I did buy some different things today that I'm going to try out when we get to the makeup session. I want when you're on television, you have to wear more makeup. It has to be almost like, oh, I don't know, like just caked on, because to give you color, even the men wear makeup on television. So I bought a little bit of stuff. I want to do eyeliner. And one thing I regret is that I didn't continue with the Rodan & Fields Lash Grower because that stuff friggin' worked. Is friggin' a bad word? People say it, and I don't even know why I said it. I usually don't say it, but it worked. And but when you quit using it, it didn't work anymore. I mean, that's the whole point, right? So I might have to get some more of that stuff. I wonder if I have time to grow lashes before now and July 17th or whenever that is. I hope you can hear me. I'm just dingling this old microphone down and around and everywhere. So I don't know if it's working or not. I'm going to have to stop this thing and check it out. But I am going to bring my sign to Murdo. And I've kept it in pretty good shape. It needs a touch up. You can see right up there. It's kind of flaked off a little bit, but so have I. Oh, and my big announcement is coming up, and I'm sorry to be leading you on because I know I am, but my brother's back in town and he's wondering what the heck is going on. And is heck a bad word? And I have pretty much finalized all my plans for the future of Murdo Girl. And I'm excited about it. So I hope it works out the way I envision it to work out. So anyway, you have a good weekend. I'll probably check in with you tomorrow and do something. And we'll take it from there. Now I gotta kind of go up here and shut this thing off, because when you're done, you gotta shut it off. And I'm gonna have a song of the night too.